And good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Undercover ET UK. And it's been crazy, right? It's been a crazy week. It's just ongoing over in the US. I really feel like disclosure is near, folks. And we've got some eyewitness news, Channel 7 eyewitness news coming in on the X platform that I want to share with you guys. Plus, we're going to go over some footage that came in from Maggie in Australia. And I'm telling you, it's getting crazy. Like, getting really crazy now, okay? On top of that, we've got another sighting which I'm going to link with one that we saw in Wales. So we've got one sighting in Australia that's just happened, and then we've got another sighting that happened earlier on in the year in Wales that looks exactly the same, folks. So we're going to connect the dots, do our thing, and hopefully get some good pictures out of it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. As always, Undercover ET UK, absolutely free to do so. I'm going all in now, folks, with this, and I need your support. I do need you guys to watch the videos, learn as we all learn together, and try and keep our heads on this as well, folks. I sent an email to the doctor last night regarding one of these Australian videos, and I think I nearly broke him. I'm sorry, Robert. I think I nearly broke you, mate. I've done it a few times, I think, this year, and to be honest, the level head is what we need to keep. And I know you've got a level head, Doc, I'm just messing, but for folks out there that are freaking out a little bit, look, naturally people are going to freak out all over the place. Not everyone has been researching this stuff and doing their homework for many years, so we need to try and educate people, point them in the right direction, and I really feel like this channel, amongst others, will do that, will help people understand what's going on. And it's not just in the US, it's not just on their doorstep, it's in other places as well, around the world, and it's been happening for a long while now, but it's just been more prevalent the last year and a half, 2 years. So that's where I'm at, folks, and I hope you guys agree with what I'm saying. Yes, support me, hit that subscribe button, and let's get over to X. Look, folks, the orbs, and we're seeing these sightings in a few places. These orbs are the anomalous objects that the military are worried about. Now, I'm not saying these things can't mimic the planes, okay? Maybe they can, I don't know. But the fact that they're mimicking the planes, and I'm calling them aircraft, military aircraft, means that they're doing a very good job if they are. But this is how we know for sure that they're not military craft, folks, and it's this footage here. Let's have a listen.
Bill and Sandra, you know, when things like this are happening, it seems everyone starts to look up, like my crew and I have been here in Mendham recording this video that you're looking at right now. We have no idea what it is, if it's a natural phenomenon, because it could be, but this is why so many municipalities are now asking people to reach out and send their videos to them or to experts who might be able to sort out what they're seeing in the skies. But I guarantee there are so many people looking up and making those recordings because this mystery is one that needs to be solved. For now, we're live here in Mendham Borough. Tony Yates, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
So there we have it, folks. Eyewitness News giving it there. All the information that we could possibly take on these things. Look at it. I'm going to take a still from this now and see what I can get. And I can guarantee you it's just light in colour, but this looks very, very similar to what Robert Shape saw. I'll take that. To what Robert Shape saw, to what Teresa saw in Kent, to what Alex saw in Surrey, possibly Jay in Colchester as well. We had a similar thing. This ripple effect, this whatever this is, we're seeing it in different parts of the world. And I was torn as to whether it was a portal or an object that's alive, like another craft maybe. No one really knows, okay, but we have seen things leaving objects like this in the past, and I'm going to just save that down as it is. Yeah, let's see what else we can find here, folks, because this is incredible. I'll just take another screenshot. That's interesting, it's got a dark bit there. I'll take what I can. I'm not really seeing anything else zip past in the sky. Let me know if you see any dragons or any kind of other UAP that zips past. I fully believe these things can be invisible whenever they wish, but this one's choosing whatever this is. It's visible, and you can see the ripple effect, folks. It's mad, but we've seen it before. You know, something's. Now I know light can do this. It can start manipulating the camera to look like something's moving, because that's what light has. Light has that effect. But even if it's just a stagnant bright light, there could be something, you know, that comes out of it, or or whatever, and so the ripple effect might not mean anything. Alright folks, I think we've got all the snippets we could possibly want from this thing. Look, this is legit. The news cameras filmed it. They can't explain it. We've seen it time and time again. So let's just go into it, folks. Let's see what we get. Okay, so I would imagine a lot of these are going to look very similar, folks. But let's see what we get, and maybe the AI will enhance something that we can't really see. I mean, look at that. Straight away, I'm like, what the hell? I mean, what I'm gonna do is pull up the original, I think, because it's important that we do have a look at that. So that's the original. That's the original, but not at this zoom, not at this zoomed rate, and this is what we're getting from the enhancement, folks. Someone requested I do this, so yeah, there you go. And where have we seen this before? East Texas, Palestine Lake. So I'm just connecting dots, folks. I'm just connecting the dots. There it is again. Just at different zoom rate. Right, what have we got here? That's that one. Something here. Really, it's so quick. You just don't see what's happening. And you know, the only way we actually see what's happening is by stopping the damn thing in the right moment and then going into it and trying to figure it out. And doing it this way, look, it's only enhancing what's there. You can see it's only enhancing the lines that are there, lightening up the bits that are lighter. And then look, maybe an open hole here or a plasma thing. This could be a whole cloaked ship, folks, for all we know. I know it sounds crazy, but look, that's it all the way zoomed in, I think, yeah. Doom, doom, doom. There's plasma, maybe? What the... I don't know. I don't know. Insane, folks. Insane. It is insane. This whole thing is just... It's making the news. This is good. This is disclosure on at the beginning, folks. This object here, this is what we need to be looking out for. Right here. And I know the ripples make it look like that could have been a craft or something, but look, the ripples are pretty much consistent throughout. Alright? There's only so many times that dark objects like this appear. So there's a few shadows within the ripples, but for me the darker objects are the ones that are coming out. Look at that. There's something going on in there, folks. Something is going on in there, and it's really well cloaked. Really well cloaked. That's something that's blatantly sat there, knows it's safe, and it's just like, let's see what they make of us. You know, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like, folks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So let's go over to today's video file, and we're going to start off with Maggie in Australia. Okay, and we're going to... So this is the one I sent off to Robert Shape. I sent both of these, and the reason why Doctor freaked out, and the reason why I sent it to him was because I wasn't freaking out, but I was kind of like just explaining what I already knew almost, which is these things are just getting close to us. There's no need to be... You don't necessarily have to film things in the sky any longer. And here's the proof, folks. Here's the proof. At least in Australia. I don't know what's going on. Look. It's like Maggie's just like, boom. She's just moving the camera to wherever they are. Look, boom, another one. Boom, another one. What's going on? Look at this thing. Look at this thing, and I'll take that. I'm going to have to zoom in on it mega, but it's clear as day. It's exactly what we're seeing, and it high up in the sky, low in the sky, it doesn't matter at this point. It's exactly what we're seeing, folks. Look, hockey puck, plasma jet. I have to probably leave it there to get any kind of enhancement on it, but unbelievable. And you always say that you just record, and you look at that. You always say that you just record when you're walking to the shop or you're going to the bus stop, because you know that they're out there, and it's just amazing that the cars are going past, people are walking and talking, and everyone's completely oblivious to the fact that this non-human intelligence, as far as I can tell, is around you. Is that not a concern? Look at this thing. And then something else comes up. I mean, look at this. Right at the camera lens, look. It's just so quick, isn't it? Look, real time. I know it's right by the lens, so anything would be quick. But that is just like, it's just a... That's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me that these things can do that, folks. And this is what's happening, okay? Just one more time. Anyway, let's get on to the second video, and then I'll show you the slowed down version that Robert's produced for me. Here we go again. Now, this object appears exactly the same time this one does on the camera, okay? Now, I know that people are like, Rob, that's a bug. They're in Australia. It's hot. They're under a tree. Look at this thing. Look how quick it is, folks. Look at that. Look. They are going mad. Look, the start of the video. Look what this represents here. Now, someone say, I've not done this yet, okay? But look, I can tell you now, that looks exactly like what we're seeing in Northern Ireland. We've had footage from MB in Northern Ireland showing us exactly the same thing. This looks exactly like the same thing I took over in Wiltshire, UK, just a few weeks back. Okay? It resembles things that we're seeing all over the planet. So this is where I'm at, folks. This is honestly where I'm at with this. And that's fuzzy as F, but you know what? I've got to do something with it. I'll just save it as it is. I promise you, the next videos that I go over after this are really important, folks, because the research is needed at this point. We're going to need to know what these things do, how they move, what makes them tick. Look at this. And again, your camera always goes fuzzy when there's quite a few in the area. Look at that, the size of it. Look, it would take up a large portion of that light there. I want that shot, not that one. That one. Oh, look at that. We've seen it time and time again. Look at that. It's like a hockey puck. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, that's going to be brilliant. Look, got the cloud in there. Get in there, Maggie. Get in there. I took this really uphill task to try and get into this and do this and spend my time doing this. And I've still got a task to do, folks, before I can comfortably say I can do this. But this is exactly why I do it. This is amazing. I can't wait for the enhancement. I cannot wait for the enhancement of that. Let's go. Let's go. Cameras in the sky, folks, especially if you're in Australia. Ben, I know you sent me some more footage. I'm going to review it today with others as well. I know people have been waiting, but I've just got to get this out there. And I apologise for the delay as well, because stuff has just been kicking off in the US, folks, and I've had to keep on top of it. That's too much. Look, and it kicks out like a bloody bird here, but you know what? I'll take it. But you know what? This is all plasma up here, and this dark object is the only thing left, folks. I've just done it too many times. I know what I'm going to get here. That's so quick. So quick. This is already slowed down, folks. You would never see him otherwise, you know? You'd never see him. Look at this. Look at what's that? Where have you come from, buddy? Look at it zipping across the power lines there. Son of a gun. Recharging. That's why it's high activity in that moment, Maggie. They're recharging. And they've tagged you recording them as well. Because they went straight up to your camera. This little buddy did, for sure. Something is happening, and they're using Australia at the moment as a docking station. Because we see this so often from Maggie recently. She's been the eyes. She is the UFO lady. She's been the eyes of it all over there. And now Ben is joining the fray by filming from high above. So we've got a camera high above in the sky in Melbourne, and we've got camera low on the ground in Brisbane right now. And we could do with a few more, to be honest with you. We could do with a few more. So if you want to get involved and you're in the area, folks, look, the job doesn't pay, but humanity will thank us later, as a wise man once told me. And we've got more stuff going on. This is really, really, really important, folks, that we listen and we learn, and the assertions I make, everything that I say about this stuff could be completely wrong, but we've got the footage. It should mean something to someone at some point, right? Like this is real. So I'd love to understand it all, and maybe one day we'll get there, folks. This is the plan. This is the plan. And we should take note, folks. We should take note. I could get so much more out of it, but I'll just leave that one there, folks. 14 images, Maggie. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Look at you. Clear as you like. Spraying plasma like it's Christmas Day, folks. Amazing. That's the close up there, and it was a real close up. And look how it looks all sticky. That we've still got this body behind here, and I'm still, even though it could be a fly, I don't think it was. I think it was whatever these things are in the background. It tracked your camera. I really do. This is non-human intelligence at work here. There you go, another one. And again, I did say it was this one was proving hard to capture. I was trying to get a good shot of it, but I suspected it would just be a ball with plasma either side, and that's exactly what it is, folks. And look, right near these things. Interesting, really interesting. Right, look at this. What we've got here. I'll take that. Interesting, different. Very interesting. Oh, look out. I've seen this so many times now, haven't we, folks? So many times. Look. Pins off at the front here. Which suggests it's not entirely hockey puck sometimes. Or in some moments. Or, you know, I guess it depends on the angle in which we're capturing. Or, you know, but the plasma generally doesn't come up black, see? So, unless they're different vehicles. Hard to say. Hard to say. Oh, yes. Look at you. Look at you. I'm taking that again. That is awesome. You know what's coming. Oh. That is something else. That's unbelievable. It seems a bit skinnier here and then it gets fatter here. Unbelievable. There it is again in a different moment. Got this rounded off hockey puck look, and then the rest is plasma, as I said. Strange that we're getting patterns in the plasma, but sometimes, again, it depends on the lines in the picture. I'll take it for science, I guess. For AI science. There's that hockey puck right underneath the power line, folks. And you know the power line's completely hashed by the AI because it's just a line at the end of the day. Even some cameras, some of the best cameras struggle to pick up the thin lines going through the sky. But you can clearly see here the hockey puck's getting involved and taking some power to recharge its batteries. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Hockey puck, plasma around it. I know it looks like a saucer, but this is our hockey puck. That's just flipping insane. That's just awesome. Ah, look at you. Just undeniable. Undeniable, folks. Please share the heck out of this video. People need to see what's going on in Australia, that's for sure. And there's our white object. Look, you can see this is probably the hockey puck in a translucent form. Still got the plasma coming off it, folks. Very, very nice. Just if I enhance it again, though, it's just going to get fainter, so I won't. But yeah. Oh, look out! Angel above, angel above. That's a sight and a half. Look. Oh. What this is? I'll tell you what. The images we're going to get off this is going to be incredible. Look out. Seen it before, haven't we, folks? Seen it before. This round, perfectly like egg-shaped bit of plasma coming off these objects. Doesn't matter which country they're in. We're seeing it all time and time again. It's undeniable, completely undeniable. Anyone who denies this just hasn't done your research. You just haven't done your research, folks. Get on the channel, watch it all. Watch it all. Like I say, it's truth by numbers. It's truth by numbers at this point. And I've got to take it. I've got to take it. And again, that'll come out too faint if I do it again. Well, maybe. I'm doing it. The plasma will definitely come away. The object itself may not. Okay. I didn't think I'd have to go another round, but here we go. Okay, Maggie. Let's do this. Oh, I'm excited. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. Check that out, folks. And this detail wasn't even visible in that last one. I would have thought it would have just smoothed it off. Look at that. What a beauty. What a beauty. Ah, this was the strange one. It's like just in the moment we've just caught it at a strange angle. What have we got here? It's like a dark essence in there or something or someone. Maybe. Anyone seeing anything in there? Careful, it will play with your eyes. It's like one of them things you find in a magazine, isn't it? And it's like, can you see the picture within the picture? I tell you what, I don't know what this. It's confirmation it's not a bird or a bug, right? Come on. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Hockey puck supreme. Look at it. Marvellous. That is a picture and a half. Oh, there's the other one with the still. Look. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. I love it when it's like this because it's just clean. Clean and clear. Awesome. Bloody brilliant, that is. Right on the power lines. Right on the power lines. Look, you can see the dome on it inside there, inside this haze. It actually cuts off here. Sneaky. Look. Plasma spewing around. It almost makes it look like a saucer, this one, but it is just a hockey puck UAP. Maybe it's just about to turn into a saucer in that moment, folks. I don't know. We don't know what these things can do yet in terms of their full potential. Look at that. Look at that. For anyone that's like, it's a bug, is it? I know it looks buggy. Right? It looks all buggy. But what's all this? Yeah? What's all this? It's them trying to imitate wings, folks, in the moment, so that you guys aren't aware that they're there. That's what this is. This is deceitful use of imitation. That's what it is. Okay? Whether it's for our own good or not, we're still yet to find out, folks. Look at that. I've got to take that again. What's that in there? Oh my god, we're having one of them, aren't we? This is the last photo of Maggie's, and it had to be one of these, didn't it? I've got to do one more. I've got to do that again. That's just incredible. Let's do it again. Oh man, what are we seeing? Folks, something's going on in the world right now, and this is just incredible. What the hell? Can anyone explain to me what the hell we're seeing? I mean, there's an argument, right? It's a face, but look, I don't believe it's a face inside an object that small. But I don't know what their technology is. Is this a body? Is this an elongated head in here? And is it laying down in there? Do you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a CAT scan or a pregnancy scan. Or look, folks. It looks like a being with an elongated head, potentially holding a cat or something. It's got ears here, or a creature of some kind in a capsule that's holding plasma and firing out. Look, oh my god, folks. This is what we've got going on in Australia, and we've seen stuff like this time and time and time again. I honestly thought the hockey puck would have been the capture of all, but this is insane. And I keep saying the word insane, I'm sorry, but it is. The whole topic is crazy. Everyone keeps using the term Wild Wild West. I'm gone way past the Wild Wild West. I'm now on another planet, folks. Help me out here. Let me know what you think this image is in the comments below. Thank you so much for that, Maggie. You're incredible. Keep up the good work is all I can say. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this was taken as well. And Maggie, you're capturing different things now. So we've had Dragon UAP, right? Look at this. Look at these white this is exactly what Robert Shape experienced. Well, close to. But I can tell you now, this is what we experienced in Wales as well, folks. Exactly what we experienced in Wales. Almost impossible to see. Slowing it down really does help at this point. Look, it's like a bit of sea fluff, right? Looks like a bit of sea fluff. You know what it looks like, really, don't you? Oh dear! But this is what we're seeing these dick-shaped UFOs all over the place, folks. You think I'm joking? I'm not. I'm not. And look, it's not even changing. Look, it's not even changing shape. It's just moving side on. And it looks absolutely bizarre, right? if I enhance this one, surely it'd come up with meat and 2 veg, right? Shall I do it just for the crack? All right. Only because you said so. I've done that. I've killed myself. All jokes aside, it's weird. Let's have a look at the second one that comes across. Now this one does appear to be going in and out of translucent, like in and out of visual. Now this one does appear to be going in and out of visual the way it comes down. If anyone's like, look, there's got to be a seed fluff tree near there or something. Yeah, we've had that one thrown at us a few times. Texas, Palestine Lake again, East Texas. Tony's had exactly the same thing, but a swarm of these things. And someone turned around and said, "Oh, it's seed fluff." Yeah, there's trees actually around the lake that are seed fluff trees, but nowhere near his house, and he never captures them there where he is. Also, the footage is just undeniable. It really is. If you go back to the fairy video, it's undeniable because they look like fairies. Look. So yeah, we don't know what this is, but it's just there all the time, folks. And the reason why I'm showing you this, guys, and I don't mean to just be showing you next to nothing for no reason. There's an educational reason behind this, folks. So moving on to Newtown, and I showed this one the other day, but I'll show it again because it leads on to the next clip. This one is balmy. Okay, so this is the day before the big sighting happened, which is also the one that I've asked people to try and debunk. It won't happen. Look at this thing. Exactly what we saw in Australia just then. We're seeing over in Wales, UK, folks. Newtown. This was in the summer, okay, and there are black objects that are following this thing. Some are staying in front, some are staying behind. I think these things are actually just surrounding it as it's moving. And this thing's moving with purpose, folks, across the sky. And a lot of people went, look, clearly it's a bird. Look, there's no wings, folks. It just looks like it does literally look like a bit of seed fluff, okay? The problem I've got with it is it's not seed fluff. It's intelligent life. It's non-human intelligent life, right? So is this thing following it, okay? And it's not even waving around like it's something light in the air. Right? If it was something light in the air, it would be waving around regardless of what it was, even if it was a fly. Okay? But it's not. It's just moving with purpose in a straight direction, as you saw in the previous video with the flying. Look, it's shaped like. It's moving sideways. That's all I can tell you, right? It's just moving with purpose. Maybe it's going down to the... I'm shutting off there. Newtown, right? Here we go. Later on that day, folks. So this guy, and I'm going to this location at the end of this month, folks, to do an interview about this sighting and about this family's last 45 years of evidence that they've got. It's crazy, and I'm not talking about just what's in the sky. I'm talking about what's visible around the house, in the skies, in the garden, portals, history, everything. Okay, everything is included in this interview. We're going to go through about 150 photos or more, video footage, loads and loads of stuff I want to show you guys. But this clip is incredible for that moment right there, folks. For that moment right there. There are UAP all over the place in this clip, and the following videos that came after this were insane. But folks, there's a really, really important thing happening right here, okay? And the only reason why we capture this is because Kit decides to zoom in at a crucial moment, and he doesn't realise it. He does not realise it, folks, at all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to slow this right down, and then I'm going to play with the enhancement, because we have to. And this is the educational part of it, folks. We learn partly about how these things travel, potentially. Okay, and scientists can look at this and analyse it all day long, but it's there. And secondly, we get quite a close-up of this silver orb that's been seen over the US. These are exactly the same things, in my opinion, folks. And we'd only really see them and notice it when the contrast is changed in this particular clip. Now, whether that means anything to anyone else's cameras, I don't know. But this is exactly what we need to do. We need to investigate. So I've slowed this right down. I'm now going to enhance this. And what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to darken the sky, because this is what we need to do. I'm going to up the contrast. And I'm going to change the hue as well, because I need this to come out looking spectacular. And you're starting to see a donut ring in the sky, folks. That means that you're looking at the right thing. This object here. Did you see a UAP go through it? And now the orb follows up, and it goes right across the camera, folks. Right across the camera. There's the ring. Yeah, you see, if you go too bright or go anywhere near normal, it's barely visible. Look. But if you go down to dark, take it down to a bit of darkness. Okay, it becomes visible again, and this is where what we need to understand is happening, folks. And I've done the analysis, a deep analysis on this, and there are a small UAP that zip through this O-ring that we see, and the only reason why we see it now, like we start seeing it now, here it is because the cameraman starts zooming in. Okay, otherwise you just don't see it, folks. See it here? You just don't see it, folks. And it's the only ring in the whole of this clip. And as the camera zooms in, you know he's zooming in because the plane's getting bigger, right? And then look, and I'll try and get the stop perfect, folks. But I've done the analysis already. See that? Boom. Straight through the O-ring, folks. Straight through it. No word of a lie. Okay? And then when that happens, as I've already mentioned, this orb, okay, so not even the same thing. It's not even a Dragon UAP or a saucer at this point. It's a silver orb. Okay? And it comes right past the camera's view. And it's just an incredible moment, because we learn that this energy pocket, this circle that's showing up in the sky, these things are aiming for it, which it kind of goes back to what we've been seeing as well in some of the latest footage, where it's kind of like that one that we saw on the Facebook page, where this thing is tumbling through the sky and it looks like multiple objects stuck together. And I was telling you how it looks like it's going zoom, and then the rest is following up with it, like it's something out of Transformers, or you know what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. They pull out an energy aura, and then they go to it, and it's like, and it happens so fast. It's like lightning. So, folks, when you're looking at your footage and you're going through your evidence, you really need to go through the deep dive properly and take time and analyse, because we don't know what's in front of us, and we could have these energy pockets right there, and we just can't see them, folks. And if they're there, something's about to pass through it. Okay, and it only happens in a brief moment. So that's all I can give you on it right now, folks. And hopefully someone with a scientific brain and has the computers around them and the resources can take this knowledge, take this video, and do something with it. And if I can be any help, I will be. You know, I think I'm probably the first person in the world to find this specific phenomena within the phenomena. So I don't know for sure. Look, there's probably some real brainiacs out there that know about this, but they're not talking about this energy field at all in the sky that these things emit. This is the first I've heard of it. So folks, Like and subscribe. As always, I appreciate your support. Keep those cameras in the sky. Keep me updated with what's going on in the UK. Join the Facebook groups. Please, please, please join the Facebook group and start uploading. Get involved with the conversations we're having, with the evidence that's being shared. And give us your opinions. Stay respectful. And obviously, subscribe to the channel. It's free to do. I need your support. Memberships are going to be starting in the new year. What that means is going to have videos for members only. I'm going to be doing deep dives on videos that people want me to do. Just got to send them in, basically. Send them in and members will just get a full deep dive if they request it. With that said, take care of yourselves. It's the weekend. The weather's looking good here in the UK. So keep those cameras in the sky and keep me updated, folks. Take care, all the best, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.